Hello everyone, Piotr Fisner here, Peter. Guys, so as promised, yes, we've got a Xbox One S Microsoft controller. If you watch video after video, you know. If you don't know, that has been given to me to repair, to attempt to repair. And this one was given by a customer who was fixing Xbox. Yes. So I fixed that Xbox, customer have this Xbox and it's fine, but I was given this one as well. So this analog is completely knackered. As you see, it stays at one place and that's it. And plus the sync button here I found as well has an issue. I didn't find any other issues, but because of not syncing I can't test it any further. So what I can do is I can take for granted that the rest of it is fine. Don't disassemble it fully, just like replace this one, yes, because that you can turn it. You shouldn't like this, you can't turn it, yes, but this you can just literally do whatever you like. So we need potentiometer for this, I mean 2 potentiometers and a joystick, so we've got it in stock. And we need SMD desoldering station, which we have. We can use the regular soldering iron, but I'll go for hot air. We will see, either the old-fashioned way or the newer way. With SMD desoldering station you can burn the surface a bit, it will be darker, yes, but then you can literally remove it fully, and there is about 12 pins, so it's quite difficult if you're doing it only through the soldering station or soldering iron. So so if you don't know how to open this, underneath this one is a screw, just in the middle of it, yes, so here underneath. So if you haven't watched other episodes, you don't know, but I'm using either a knife or something small and sharp, trying to not damage this, just to lift it at the edge and then put it back together. Most customers don't mind that you will damage the sticker, yes, and that's okay, and because you have to open it anyway, yes, but if you can make less damage, why not go with that path? Okay, so sometimes it is challenging and sometimes you might struggle, which is true, like I'm doing now, and it's not likely to go away. Oh, is it? So from one side it went away. Okay, and now you can pull it. Yes, now we can just pull it. One corner gave up, so that's fine, and we get access to the screw. So that's pretty much what we need. Will you stay? And that's all you need from this knife. Now we need the screwdriver. Later we will need a smaller one as well. What this screwdriver does, it has a hole here. Now if you can see this hole, doesn't want to catch properly. Oh, now we can see there is a hole, and this screw here, these screws will have a pin, so I'm able sometimes to use my set without this hole. But today I'm not bothered. I've got some cold or flu, so I have to disinfect this controller after I'm done, because customer wouldn't be happy with bringing home cold or flu. That's why I don't know if I'll finish it today, because I might wipe everything in the alcohol as the internal parts. Well, not everything, but like quite a few, and then I can allow it to dry out, and then put it back together tomorrow. So if you don't know how to open it, yes, you can use fingers. I mean, you can use nails, of course, or you can use any pry tool which is plastic. Please don't use metal one, because you can really damage it. need to go inside this surface, and what you need to do is, like, if you go in from this side it will be more challenging, okay? So if you go in from this side it will be easier. You see, that is popping out. Now when you go, it will go out. No damage, it's just 1-2 clips. These clips survived. On the other one, those clips survived as well, so these are okay. Now what you have is you've got these screws here. You see, that's a screw here, that's a where are you here? Okay, here is a screw, the same as on the other side, and here. So what we can do right now is some plastic, but I've heard some plastic before, so it's okay. Fingers crossed nothing else is damaged, only those 2 folds. And let's see what we can do with it. Yes. So now what you have to do is you need to be patient, really patient. And what I found out that people who try to do on their own repairs have one common fault with putting it back together. You see those pins here, these are plus and minus pins, and on the other side you see those ones, people tend to put them behind that plastic and you can't see them. I've done it, I think, in the last video when I was focusing more on, you know, like explaining than doing the work. Yes, so I think I caught myself doing that as well, but if you're focusing, you know, on doing the work, then it's okay, it's fine. We got tons of those controllers, like about 15 to fix. So every so often I need to do a video about it. Tomorrow I've got a customer, so, and as well the same fault to be true. I don't know, is it 1 fault or more faults, but the same thing, the analog is just out. Oh look, that's pop out. That's completely knackered. So yeah, so this element here, yes, this element here is broken completely. That just went away. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, this should be fine. This should survive. That's fine. Anything else is loose here? No, nothing loose. Anything here extra special? Nothing extra special. I'll need to use a bit more light. I'll try to keep it off your side, but at least, you know, on my one. Get some water, because I've got a sore throat, so will be better with the water. Cheers, guys. We don't want water in our work area. That's never nice. Okay, so the next step is the problem with this button here. So this button shouldn't make a problem. Now the question is, what's causing that problem? Oh, okay, so the micro stick, which is here, is not pressed. Ooh, that's not nice. That's damaged as well. So originally here you press this button and it's going through here, and there's a pin, and this pin is a part of the button. Now the problem only is that that button, I don't know if you can see it here or not, but you can see that you can't see the button here. I'll try to take it away, which is not relevant, but just want you to see how it should be. Okay, so it's partially you can see it, and now you see some white thing here, this small spot. That's the button which should be. So unfortunately I don't have them new, I got only used ones. So it's a bit of a pickle right now, or whatever you can call it, you won't call it, because I've got no new ones. So I can either stop the recording and speak to the customer if customer wants a used part, used component, and or I can, let's say, blindly solder a used component and then say to the customer that, you know, unfortunately I could only solder you a used one, and if you want, you know, another one, I won't charge you extra, but I will do it for you, but we have to order it and it has to come from, you know, from either eBay, which you'll pay more money. Sorry, I was touching my nose, so I was wanting to use isopropyl to not touch again the controller with that. Okay, so anyways, that's what we have here. I'm just curious if I want to do it second time, to be true, because, you know, I've got other jobs, like plenty of jobs, and I've got many of them as well. So I'd rather make customer aware of that, and to be true, you know, that's the question I need to start asking people. If I don't have new part in stock, do you want to put a used one? Because those are not dear things, you know. For some of the parts I'm paying literally, you know, like pences, yes, so I pay 30 pence or something, because that's like excluding that, excluding shipping. But if you sum up, you know, all of this, then it's over 30 pence you'll pay, yes. And sometimes that's what I pay, and I don't charge people more than £2 for that part, yes. For instance, like this back plate, yes, which wasn't here, and yes, so at the end of the day, if customer want it, you know, that won't be a huge cost for the customer either or, but, you know, it just that I don't want to make this decision and then pay myself with time, whereas I've got many of other controllers which I need to fix as well, yes, because then I've got adverts and people are calling and saying, do I have more controllers, because I had them in stock and I said that I've got more, I will go through them, and then people are expecting, you know, that I will be going through them. So I don't want to be this person that promised and not delivered, yes. So yeah, now this one, no, it's okay, it's fine. Don't run away from me, because then I don't remember never how to put it back, and I'm going to YouTube or my other controllers, opening them just to know how to do it. I'm just not great with memorizing stuff about those yet. Well, not all, it's just some parts of it, yes. So yes, so here, this one. So we need to take out all black thingy. And I'm thinking, because this job is bigger than usual, should I desolder those? That's what I'm thinking, guys. Because normally I'm just leaving them, yes. I'm not bothered to desolder them. But because this is, you know, a bit bigger job, then I'll take a photo. I haven't decided yet if I'll do it, or that's button. Let's make a photo. Let's put the camera on. Sorry, will be flash. Don't know if I have it stable and clear. Okay, good. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Okay, yes, that's good enough. That's what I wanted to. Okay, okay, good. So I know now where's the red and where's the black, and if I'll decide to solder it, no problem. But what I'm trying to achieve right now is there are small screws, but they are on this side. Okay, and these screws are here and here. These are small, really small, tiny screws. I need to find my smallest screwdriver again. Oh, you've disappeared. Okay, so I need to get it. Ooh. Wow, that's too big. I got smaller one, and I know I need the smallest one. Oh, that's you here. Okay, so here is a one screw here, just literally here, if you can see it or you can't see it. Oh, that's the one screw here, and second is just here at the corner. Oh, what's wrong with my screwdriver? I was using this before. There is. Oh, that's not too good, because that should work. I was expecting to use it and have it up and working. Okay, this one is not perfect, but it's grasping as well. Oh no. Oh, guys, I'm using a regular pH, whereas that's the small Torx. You see, that's what cold and fluid does to you. My wife was testing for COVID, so I know it's not a COVID, but still, that's annoying. You're doing job which you've done in the past, not once, not twice, not 5 times, and yet you're doing rookie mistakes, you know, then that's a bit annoying, can say. To be true, I didn't want to do this job, it's just that I know that customer looking forward to this, and so I didn't want to disappoint the customer. And she was extra nice to me, gave me a tip, which I've used for your stuff anyway, and for more tools and for more spares, but that's what it is for, yeah. Well, I haven't used yet, but I will, because I just fixed one Xbox One S. It's for sale. If you have watched the last spa treatment for Xbox One S, you know what I'm talking about. And it doesn't want to go. What I'm doing wrong? What I forgotten again? Yeah, the audio port should go out if that's the model, because I don't know that some of, yeah, that's Microsoft, that's port. Oh yeah, we've got a port. Okay, so one at least is found. That's good. Okay, so we got a port out, so we now can disintegrate these thingies. But what I did forget again, that's loose blues. Okay, here, that's okay, that's fine. Yeah, I took off one analog and I didn't take off the other one. That's my fault, definitely my fault. Okay, so now we've got this module, I mean this joystick, to be replaced, and we got still this here to be open, and That's why I was wondering, should I or should I not desolder it, because I don't. It's just that because this one is well faulty. I can try to do it without, okay? I can try. No harm. It's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And the last one. Oh no, last 2. Oh wait, I was thinking that there's 4. Or there's actually more. There's 5 and 6. See, I haven't done this part for a long time. So there is a lot of screws here. Okay, I've got them all. What does it hold to? D-pad, probably. That's a D-pad. Or what else? That's what I said. I haven't done this part for a long time. Believe or not, there are people who not even attempting gamepad repairs. They are saying they can't be bothered with that. So yeah, why people can't be bothered? If that's what customers have to repair, that's what they should repair. Why they are not bothered, I don't know. First and foremost, it's a fragile work. It's not something you can rush. It's not something you can, you know, like whatever. You just have to be patient. You just have to watch every step you're taking. That's like it would be screw there, but there's no screw. Okay, that's what I mean. I haven't done this part for a long time and I've forgotten. It's a pin. That's some pin. Huh? Yeah, that's what I was saying about the soldering. Because if I desolder it, I'll have a more place to maneuver. Whereas if I won't, I will have less place to maneuver. I really don't see like perfectly. My eyesight has been, you know, like worsened. So, and I don't recall from top of my head how to open it, what moves I need to do in order to remove this. So I know for sure that there's no magic here. Yes, it's just that I'm forgetting about something and I can't remember what I'm forgetting. Here I'm going on a bit. I've forgotten about one screw, because that should go, you know, like without problem, and it's going from one side, it's going from the top bottom, but it doesn't go from this side somewhere here, from this side. I'm going on a bit. I with my eyesight I haven't seen one screw or something. But can't see it. Okay, so where it's stopping me? Okay, this is loose. Yes, this is loose. This part is not loose. And this part is not loose as well. Neither this, nor this one. Okay, so yeah, this one at the bottom is going off, so this part is not going off, but it's Here it's looking like if there would be, but it's not a screw. Guys, I really don't recall it. I'm not joking. Not joking. I haven't done it for a long time, and now I need to take a photo and zoom in. Or I'd have to take it under the microscope. Either or. Okay, so first foremost I need to zoom in this part. Ooh. Big. Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. That's not a screw. That's fine. So now on this side here, what did I not see? Maybe I've missed one screw. That's what I'm repeating myself in my head because of my eyesight. But guess what? I didn't forget about any screws. So it's only my lack of remembering stuff, because I'm not doing this part very often. So lack of remembering from top of my head. That's only what it is. There is no screw. I didn't forget about any screw. So yeah. Okay. So that's loose. That's loose. I'm repeating myself. Okay, so this doesn't want to go here. I remember it wasn't hassle with when I opened it last time, and I'm doing some weird thing right now that it doesn't want to go off. What I did forget, come on. Huh? Springy. But no, no other screw, no anything. Just that. Doesn't want to go off. I think I'll make a pause, because I need to plug it under the scope and just look closely what I'm missing, and I'm taking too much of your time, so what's the point, you know, like why you have to waste so much time on it. I'll continue after that. Okay guys, so actually, you know, I was just afraid to push harder. I was just being really gentle, and I was just too gentle with it. When I when I press it like properly, a bit harder, then it just fell out. So I didn't do anything. I didn't forget anything. I was just too gentle with this. That's whole problem. Okay, so what it is here with this micro stick, I'll show you maybe under the scope, because for me, you know, I can see it not even super clearly, but I can see it. Whereas under the scope we will be able to see it really clearly. So I know what have happened. It just went off. We need a HDMI cable. Okay, goes to plug it in. Okay, good. We need power. We can turn off the extra light. We can turn on the scope. Okay, IC7 cable making a mess, so I got something to tidy up after this process. And we can add the scope now. HDMI. Okay, so what's in the HDMI? Nothing. Good. Okay, so let's see why I don't have a picture, because I've got here power connected and I don't have a picture. Let's plug the power again. If not, we will plug in HDMI again. Okay, so we got it. Good. Okay, so the scope went out and we can go into the board and we can look under the scope. So, my phone away. Okay. Oh, that's the other way around. I went. Okay, good. So I'll use this because that's a tool which is really pointy. Do you see this button here? Micro stick. So the damage is that somebody was forcing it. Yes, you see, it's totally knackered. It wouldn't synchronize. It wouldn't literally synchronize because it's off the board. So what it is, it's, I'll show you in a bigger zoom because you don't need me to be true here, and you don't need my hands that much. So instead you can have this on the bigger picture. Yes? Now it's too much light. Okay. Now you can see it more clearly. Okay, so what happened is that those pads from this micro stick, from this, have stayed. You see the bottom here of this micro stick have stayed on this board. And so what we see here are just traces, but it's, I would stick to them. I would try to literally stick to them. The only problem we will have, you know, with soldering will be this side here. That's, we've lost it. We've lost it. And you will be able to see. Now now you can see that those 3 pins looking quite okay, but you see the red element which is here? Exactly. That shouldn't be on it. It's just that this red element is telling us, now you see the piece of the board, because that's exactly where it came from. It came off the board. So The good thing is that there is more spaces which we can hold to, and we have to give it a shot. We got no other choice, but it's super fragile, so I need to let customer know that now what we need to do. Yes, as I don't know, you might not understand it, but I'll try to show you anyway. So okay, so you see that this is the left ground pin. Those are the 3 communication pins which are connected to, let's say, to the sync. Yes, and here this, what's missing, the one which we've seen on the chip, should be connected to this green thing here. So I need to scrub it. Yes, scrub it and then mount it again. But you know, I can easily damage something. Yes, that's you know, that I just need to let customer know that first foremost we can use either new or use sync old button. Second of all, I'll show this video as well, that you know, there is a chance that if I'll do it, you know, I might not be able to do it to the perfect level. Yes, because of those traces repairs. Traces repairs are 50-50, and if you fix something, it might be working for a week, for a month, for a year, for years to come, but you can't say that it will be always, you know, ideal. Most of the time, if there is no obstacles on the way, if we will see there will be no obstacles on the way, we will be okay. Yes, and that will stay. I'll try to open, or no, maybe I have one. I would show you the same. I got one, and this part is not open. As I said, you know, this part I'm not always doing this part. Yes, that's the thing. This part is most of the time is okay. Then when I'm doing A, B, C, D, A, B, Y, X buttons, then I'm opening it. Yes, but apart from that, you know, I barely open this side. And these of the faults are with these A, B, Y, X buttons. Most of the faults are with analog. So that's most of the work I'm doing. Yes, there was one audio port not a long time ago. One, I think, USB as well. Yes, and now the first one, which has the sync issue. So I need to speak to customer first before doing anything. Well, there is no other choice, and customer only might say they want used or new button. And on used there is no, you know, warranty how long it will last. On the new one, it's just that it was not used, so you can assume that it will last for years. So yeah, but these buttons are not failing so often, and if customer will choose to repair it quickly rather than wait several days paying more on eBay or several weeks, you know, to buy it from AliExpress, then, you know, then I can fix it tomorrow. Yes, because I've got parts in stock. So guys, I can't finish it because of the repair damage. If this would be quick soldering, then that would be okay. If it is what it is, you know, then I have to wait and let customer know. Customer has to decide. I can't decide for the customer. Yes, because then it would be like I'll put used one, and customer will say, no, I don't want a used one, I'd like to put a new one, and then I'll have to open it and heat this board again, and might you know, like damage something on the way or something, and it would be, you know, my fault. So no, I'd rather wait and let customer know. I'm nowhere in a rush. I'd rather do it, you know, if the job is worth doing, do it right. Yes, so I'll wait on a customer. Thank you guys for watching, and if there will be second part of this video, which I do believe will be, if no, I'll keep it for parts. If customer don't want to repair it, or, you know, I'll buy it off and keep it for parts. And and then I'll order maybe from AliExpress, and then we can do it, you know. So we will see. I do believe that customer want to fix it, and I do believe that customer will choose to not wait on AliExpress. If so, will wait on eBay, or will just choose to get a used part, yes, and just install the used part. It's not a common fault. These sync buttons are, I've got, I think, on 20 controllers, maybe I have one with sync fault. The rest is no sync fault, yes. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.